So for the baby narwhal amigurumi, I've used a double strand of the chameleon yarn. This one is white turns to purple. And the traditional amigurumi circle you start with, where you have 6 single crochet, then you increase to 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. When you get to around 8, you have 48 stitches. Then you're going to mark the next stitch and start working the rounds even for a while. Now you're done with your even rows. You've got a marker where it starts, and then you have 9 through 18 even. Then you're going to start decreasing, but you want the top to decrease more than the bottom to give them the little kind of like a bottom heavy look. So round 19, you're going to decrease, single crochet, and you're going to do that for the 6 decreases. Then you're going to keep going around and just single crochet in the next 30 stitches. So between your decreases and these 30 stitches, you're going to have 42 single crochet at the end. For round 20, you're going to decrease 6 times again, but this on the top side, but this time all 6 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 decreases to start the row off, which will give you decrease at the top of the narwhal, and then you're going to single crochet in the next 30 stitches, which will give you 36 single crochet in this row, in this round. After you're finished rounds 19 and 20, you can clearly see where the top of it is compared to the bottom, because the top decreases more. So then you can determine your top and determine where your eyes are going to go. If you're going to insert safety eyes, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, round 4. You would insert them at round 4. If not, you can glue on or sew on eyes later on. But I'm going to insert these here before I stuff it. For round 21, you're going to decrease 6 stitches again, but this time you're going to decrease them evenly, just like a normal amigurumi. And this one's going to be decrease and then single crochet in 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to repeat that decrease and single crochet 4 all the way around, so that you're going to have 30 stitches in this round. Round 22 is a decrease row again. So you're going to decrease, then single crochet in the next 3 stitches, then repeat that 5 times around for a total of 6 decreases, which will give you 24 single crochet in this round. At the end of round 22, you have 24 stitches, and this is when you're going to begin stuffing your narwhal, just to make it easier. For the remainder of the narwhal, you're just going to keep stuffing as you make rows. Round 23, decrease around again. So you decrease over the first 2, single crochet in the next 2. Repeat that all the way around, which will give you 18 stitches. Round 24, decrease again. So you're going to do decrease, single crochet, and repeat that around. Decrease, single crochet, until you have 12 stitches. And then the next round, you're going to just do single crochet in each stitch, another 12 stitches. So you work the round even. And then you're going to stuff it a little bit more. Round 26, decrease, then 2 single crochet, and then you're going to repeat that 2 times. So decrease, 2 single crochet, decrease, 2 single crochet. Then you're going to work round 27. Since you have 9 stitches here, round 27 is going to be 9 stitches, just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Stuff it a little bit more. Round 28, decrease, single crochet. You do that 3 times. Decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, and then you want to stuff that little tail as firmly as you can get it. Now for the end of the tail, you're going to work these 2 together, these 2 rounds, but you want it to be even. See how it's not quite, it's a little bit. So I'm going to work 2 more single crochet right here just to even out the row so that his tail doesn't kind of do a twisty. And that's just to finish it up. Then I'm going to slip stitch to close it up. And I want to do 3 single crochet across the end of the tail through both sides to close up his tail. Okay, then you're going to chain 1 and turn, because you want to make the tail a little bit bigger now. So increase in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and then increase in the next stitch. Chain 1 and turn. Triple in the first single crochet, double crochet in the next one, slip stitch in the middle stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, triple crochet in the last stitch, and then to make it even with the other side, you're going to slip stitch down at the bottom, and then you're going to fasten off your yarn there, and there's your cute little narwhal tail. You're going to cut that and then just hide the ends inside the narwhal. You want to make 2 side pins that are going to be sewn on the sides of the narwhal. Now I left a long length before I started the chain, because that's the end that's you're going to use to sew it onto the sides of the narwhal. So you start off with 5 chains and single crochet in second, third, fourth, fifth. You're going to have 4 single crochet in row 1. Well, that's number 4. Chain 1 and turn. I'm just going to single crochet in each stitch. That's row 2. Now row 3, chain 1 and turn. Decrease over the first 2, stitches, then single crochet in the next 2. Gives you 3 single crochet in row 3. Row 4, chain 1 and turn. You're going to decrease over the first 2. Single crochet in the next one, gives you 2 single crochet. Chain 1 and turn. And single crochet these last 2 together. And you're just going to cut the thread, loop it, and then you're going to weave in these ends and sew this end onto your narwhal. And you're going to put 1 on each side about row 11 to 7, about 11 to 4 to 15, about halfway up. Okay, now your narwhal has his little side pins, and then you're going to switch to the color changing that changes to yellow. Not that you can tell the difference yet, but hopefully that will change when we get it outside. But this is for the horn, and if you want to do the magic loop or you just want to chain 2, I like the chain 2 method. Then I'm going to put 3 single crochet in the second chain, and that's round 1. It's a little bit difficult to get the point on the horn to work with it at first until you get it bigger. And you're just going to increase on round 2. Going to increase the first stitch and then single crochet around, so that round 2 is 4 single crochet, and there's the 4th. And you're going to do the same thing for row 5. Increase in the first one and single crochet around. So there's your increase. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I like to turn mine inside out at this point. Okay, you have 5 single crochet in the round and you have it turned inside out, and then you just go even 5 stitches going around. I did rows 4, 5, and 6. You can make it as long as you want for your narwhal's horn. As long as you stuff it firmly. Or if it's not going to a child, you could even use a pipe cleaner to stuff it if you want a really long one. And then when you get it to the length you want, you just join with a slip stitch and cut it with enough length to sew it on. And I like to sew it around twice just to make it super secure. And then we'll sew it, after we stuff it, we'll sew it onto the head right there. Okay, now your narwhal has his little side pins, and then you're going to switch to the color changing that changes to yellow. Not that you can tell the difference yet, but hopefully that will change when we get it outside. But this is for the horn, and if you want to do the magic loop or you just want to chain 2, I like the chain 2 method. Then I'm going to put 3 single crochet in the second chain, and that's round 1. It's a little bit difficult to get the point on the horn to work with it at first until you get it bigger. And you're just going to increase on round 2. Going to increase the first stitch and then single crochet around, so that round 2 is 4 single crochet, and there's the 4th. And you're going to do the same thing for row 5. Increase in the first one and single crochet around. So there's your increase. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I like to turn mine inside out at this point. For the mouth, this is the only piece that I'm using that is not the chameleon yarn, because I want the mouth to stay a different color. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, round 4, and just embroidery some little slip stitches. And make a cute little mouth. Didn't have to be anything fancy, but try to do even on both sides. And come back the other way to fill in those spots. And then I'm just going to glue on some eyes. You can use sew-on eyes. You can felt some eyes. You can even insert safety eyes before you close it up, but I would probably insert them before you get to like round 10 or 12. I would insert them. And I'm just going to pull this out here and see if we're even. Yep. I found these cute little eyelash eyes in my stash, so get my trusty glue gun out, and I'm just going to glue these on. And then when they are ready, we will take them outside to check on the color changing quality of this yarn.